In Atlanta, Jerry Klascala is a chef consultant who has been associated with several restaurants, including the Buckhead Diner and Horseradish Grill. He opened Canoe in the late 90s. It was being built during the taping, which was shot at a cooking school. Here are lamb hocks with Vidalia onion.
We're going to start with the lamb shanks. Now, this is a very untraditional approach to lamb shanks. This is treating the lamb more as osso buco. And since we're in the South and we're in Atlanta, Georgia, these are now my lamb hocks. And we'll be using the foreshank of the lamb. The long bone's been removed, and we're just working with the center cut on the lamb shanks. Now, you might choose to tie them, or you may choose not to. If you choose to tie them, they'll keep their shape a little bit better, more of a little round, compact shape. As in preparing osso buco, you want to cook it. The most critical thing will be, when it's braising, will be the slow cooking technique. Okay.
The lamb is seared in a combination of hot oil and butter. The shanks are turned until thoroughly browned on all surfaces, including the edge. This takes a while.
Now, when the lamb is good and brown,
it's removed to a plate. The grease is discarded, and a little butter is used to soften a mirepoix in the same pan.
our onions, celery, and carrot. Next we'll add the tomato. Whole cloves of garlic. And then the tarragon. At this point we add the red wine. And then we'll allow the wine to reduce.
The wine is reduced by 2/3.
Okay, the wine's reduced. I'm going to put the lamb hocks back in. The lamb stock.
This is obviously a fairly reduced lamb stock.
Bring that just to a simmer.
The pan is covered tightly and goes into a 325-degree oven for 2 to 2.5 hours until very tender.
And we seal the pan. Next we're working with, this is a very short time item that we get down in the Georgia area. These are Vidalia green onions. These are the spring onions from Vidalia, Georgia. They don't travel very far out of the area, and everyone's used to the more of the dried variety. These are spring onions that we use this time of year.
The onions are trimmed and halved, then put into a baking dish. They're a side dish for the hocks.
And then what we'll do is we'll season the bottom of the dish. And then the onions are placed cut size down in the casserole. We'll place them in the oven.
At 350 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes, or until browned and tender. Another vegetable side are carrots, butter beans, peas, and green onions, all cooked in a little chicken stock. The pan juices from the hocks are strained before presentation.
Little lamb hocks. Roasted Vidalia onions, spring onions. And a little of the fresh tarragon.